Hi, this is Mrs. Rodriguez, your Algebra 2 math teacher. This is a review of lesson 7-5, all about properties of logarithms, okay? I'm just going to go through a few examples from this lesson, okay? Let me just share my screen with you. Okay, so like I said, this was lesson 7-5, properties of logarithms. So for properties of logarithms, because logarithms are exponents, the properties of logarithms can be derived from the properties of exponents, okay? So the product property of logarithms can be derived from the product of powers property of exponents. Remember, that's the one that said it when you're multiplying two powers with the same base, you can add the exponents, okay? So here, if you're multiplying logarithms with the same base here, you can add the logs here, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and look at an example. So this one says to use log base 4 of 2 is equal to 0.5 to approximate the value of log base 4 of 32, okay? So log base 4 of 32, well, another way we can rewrite 32 is log base 4 2 to the 5th power, okay? So when I'm raising a power to a power, or when I have this exponent, I'm actually going to multiply, right? That's the product power property, product of powers property, okay? So that would be 5 times the log base 4 of 2, okay? And it told us that log base 4 of 2 is 0.5. So really what I'm doing is multiplying 5 times 0.5. So log base 4 of 32 is equal to 2.5. Okay. All right, let's look at another example. This is what I was just talking about, the power property of a logarithm. So when you have an exponent, you can multiply that by the log, okay? So it says given log base 3 of 7 is approximately equal to 1 and 7,712 10,000ths, approximate the value of log base 3 of 49. So very similar to the problem we just did. So log base 3 of 49, we can rewrite 49 as 7 squared. So we take our exponent, we're going to multiply that by log base 3 of 7, and it told us to use log base 3 of 7 is about 1 and 7,712 10,000. We're multiplying that by 2. So when we do that, log base 3 of 49 is equal to 3 and 5,424 10,000. Okay. All right, and then last example we're going to take a look at. Here we have the same base log base 6, okay? So what we're going to do right here, we can see they're being added together. So using that property, the product property, so if you're adding them together, if we're going the other way, we can multiply the logs here, okay? So we can rewrite this as log base 6 x times x plus 5 equals 2, because we're multiplying these values here. So then when we do that, we can use the definition of logarithms here. X times x plus 5 is equal to base 6 to the power of 2, okay? This would be your y value, okay? And then we would distribute here. So this would be x squared plus 5x equals 36. And then we can subtract 36 from both sides. we get x squared plus 5x minus 36 equals 0. So then we can factor this. So what number, what are the multiples of negative 36 that would add up to positive 5? That would be negative 4 and positive 9. So we've got x is equal to 4, or x is equal to negative 9, and we can't take the log of a negative. Okay, so it's going to be x equals 4 only. Okay. All right, so that's all. This was all about lesson 7-5, properties of logarithms for Algebra 2. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to stop by my office hours, or you can call, text, or email me, and I'll be happy to help. All right, you have a great day.